I now align the pattern of my thoughts with the pattern of my intentions, with the pattern of my actions, so that my mind and body and soul are in alignment with the divine, sacred pattern of the universe, so that the temple of man, the temple of humanity, that is my mind, that is my heart, that is my body, and the expressions of my mind in the patterns of my thoughts, and the expression of my heart in the patterns of the intention of love, and the pattern of my body that are my actions, are in alignment with the pattern of creation, the pattern of the universe, the divine template of eternity, so that I may become a temple of the template of the divine and sacred geometry of creation that becomes the alignment of my expression, that I may become an expression in the divine shape of the universal pattern of life, the flower of life, life being the expression of the patterns of divinity, of consciousness, so that in my every expression I create from that place of sacred perfection, of alignment with a universal truth, of infinite wisdom, of eternal life, of consciousness. I lay in the temple of my body, the record keeper of my subconscious mind, and I gave thanks for the wounds under which I found my memories, so that I may make love with my body, fully empowered in my surrender to the divinity, to which is the temple of the physical experience. I lay in the temple of my heart, the record keeper of my soul's journey, and I gave thanks for the wounds behind which I found my soul's freedom, the truth of myself, the courage to love myself, so that I may make love with my heart, the expression of my soul's essence, so that I may feel and radiate the essence of myself. I lay in the temple of my mind, the template of the design of my spirit, the house of my consciousness. I gave thanks for the programs in my mind, behind which I found the blueprint of creation, the design of divinity, the map to eternity, so that I may make love with my mind, unfiltered and undistorted, the purest expression and creation of consciousness. I now align my actions with my intentions, with my thoughts, my body with my soul, with my mind, that I may be the temple of creation, the true expression of my consciousness, of my divinity, of my essence, and of myself. Today I took my consciousness on a journey of integration. I carried it in my body. I carried it in my mind. I carried it in my heart. All the remembrance I have collected in the 3 pyramids, the temple of the body expressed in my actions, the temple of the heart as expressed through the intentions of my soul, and the temple of the higher mind as expressed in my thoughts, my connection to the divinity of thought that flows from my connection to the universe within. I sat at the foot of the great Sphinx, of the record keeper of the memory of the past, of the future, and I asked that the memories stored there be returned. The memory of how I separated myself, so that I may reunite with myself, remember myself. Today I took this thought, with this intention, with my body, into the temple of the body, Conic Temple, and I walked through the body of the temple of remembrance of ourselves, from the darkness of forgetfulness to the enlightenment of remembrance. And at the crown, as the sun was setting, I took the light back down the spine into the darkness of separation, so that I may illuminate the darkness and invite consciousness into the physical, into the root, so that I may use my physical body to access the consciousness, the memories of the divinity within it. so that it may feel the light within each cell, so that it may be whole.